Welcome back. In this video, we will explore the maximum length chain of pairs problem. This is a classic interview question that tests your understanding of greedy algorithms and dynamic programming concepts. It is also sometimes known as the interval chaining problem. Let's define the problem. You are given a collection of pairs. For every pair, the first number is strictly smaller than the second number. Think of these as intervals or tasks with a start and an end time. Our input is simply a list of these pairs. Here is the core rule for connecting these pairs. We can say that a pair CD follows a pair AB if and only if the second number of the first pair is strictly less than the first number of the second pair. In other words, the first task must finish completely before the second one starts. There can be no overlap. Consider this unsorted collection of pairs. Our goal is to select as many pairs as possible from this list to form a valid chain according to the rule we just discussed. We want to maximize the length of this chain. If we try to check every possible combination, it would take far too long. Instead, we should use a strategy similar to the activity selection problem. The intuition is simple. To fit as many tasks as possible into a limited timeline, you should prioritize tasks that finish early, leaving more room for subsequent tasks. To implement this intuition, we sort all the pairs based on their second number in ascending order. Notice how the pair 5,24 comes first because 24 is the smallest ending value, followed by 15,28, and so on. Here is our algorithm. First, we sort the pairs. Step 1, we always select the first pair from our sorted list. Step 2, we track the end value of that selection. Step 3, we look at the next pair. If its start value is greater than our current end value, we select it and update our end value. Otherwise, we skip it. Let's trace this. We start with our sorted list. We immediately pick the first pair, 5,24. Our current chain length is 1, and the last end value is 24. Next, we look at the pair 15,28. Does it start after 24? Number 15 is not greater than 24. They overlap, so we cannot include this pair in our chain. We skip it. Moving to the next pair, 27,40. Does it start after 24? Yes, 27 is greater than 24. This is a valid connection. We select it, increment our chain length to 2, and update our last end value to 40. Here is the logic in code. The function sorts the pairs based on the second element. We initialize our count and track the last end. Then we simply iterate through the sorted list, checking the start time against the last end time, updating as we find valid pairs. Finally, let's look at performance. The sorting step takes big O of n log n time. The iteration itself is linear, big O of n therefore. The total time complexity is dominated by the sort, resulting in O of n log, and the space complexity is constant or O of 1, as we only store a few variables.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.